What are you doing underwater, guy? Huh? Oh, you come out to see me now. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Today we are back on the Mushroom Island. We have stopped working on the end for a while. That's taking a long time. Digging out the end takes a while. So today, guys, we're going to be working on... You guessed it, the Guardian Farm. We haven't been here in a while, guys, so we're going to be doing this exterior wall today, getting it looking nice and pretty, getting it complete so we can start the village soon. Let's get into it. Yes, guys, we're here. We're here at the Guardian Farm. I don't know last time we were here. I don't know what we were doing. But the past week, I have spent time removing all the stone brick that was the dam or the barrier, whatever you call it, from holding all the water in, and I replaced it with prismarine. And this is going to be the base today. Today we're going to be building this wall up 3 or 4 layers, making it spawn proof because this place is very dangerous at night. There's no torches here, so this is a mob farm at night. The only place you can spawn. I might turn the Guardian Farm on as well. I have to actually fix this thing because it's getting stuck. All the items... Okay, it's not getting stuck, it's too efficient. So the items are being collected from the hopper minecarts. It's going into a hopper chain that spurts the items into an item elevator. But the hopper chain is getting filled up. It's getting backed up faster than it can transport the items up. So I might use Doc and JL's new item elevator that's really fast and like has a variable speed. Or I might just add another dropper down there. We don't know. But yes, today we'll go up here and we'll take a look from up here. The walls to this thing look really bare. I was going to... Let's pillar up. We'll pillar up from here. Yes. Bam. Oh, gotta love jump boost. Oh no, it wore off. I'm outside the range. Okay, so from here, right? This place looks fine and dandy. It looks clean and crisp and it's got some fine lines, right? But I want to make it messy and detailed like I have my house, all the way back over there. So today, we're keeping this middle structure as vanilla as possible, so we're not touching this. We're going to be touching the outside walls, bringing some stone brick up, making it look really cool. So yeah, I've got the base down. I'm going to go away and do a little bit of, what do we call it? Experimental work on one of the corners in the side. I'll bring you guys back. We might do 2 or 3 designs, and then we'll copy the whole thing around. So, yeah. Sound like a plan? Okay, let's get into it. Whoa! I've already said let's get into it. What am I doing? Okay, I'll bring you guys back in a sec. Okay, guys, a lot has changed. A few hours have passed, and I have done a lot of little experimentations. First of all, I ripped out the staircase and to the sides of this thing because I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't really fitting the theme. And I also put some rails down and I sort of altered this pathway so no mobs can spawn and we don't have any torches, at least on the top. There's still some torches on the bottom I need to get rid of. So yeah, there are rails all the way back. Then we've got some levers on the outside to power the rails. I was going to have redstone like below these, but from the bottom it really looked tacky. I have to remove all these chests and furnaces in time. They're still all packed with... Well, they were packed. Yeah, they're still packed with all the goodies that I dug out from the below the Guardian Farm when we dug out that whole area months and months ago. But yeah, that's changed. Also, villager platforms. I have raised up a couple platforms. Come down here, we'll have a look. So I built up one of these things in the corner. I was going off... I saw this thing. Those things in the corner. Where's my zoom key? There it is. Those things in the corner I built up when I was doing the drop. Those look really cool, and I wanted to try and recreate those on the outside. So this is the design I came up with, just a little pillar. But it looks really weird with this prismarine behind it. Uh-oh. Where's the zombie? Did I trap a guy in here? Where are you, guy? No, I didn't trap a guy in here, did I? Where is he? I don't know. He will be lost forever. So, anyway, I made some platforms up here. And I reckon we're going to put a villager house in every single one of these platforms, and we're going to connect them up via, like, sort of tree house connections, like branches. Also, I got a floating carpet. This is an idea I came up with, which I was trying to do like spruce slabs across here because that might look like some sort of bridge. And I was doing curved archways that way and below, but they didn't look right. So I got some string below there. Where are you, guy? This is annoying me. Where is he? I'm gonna find this guy. Found him. How did you get down here? I thought this was spawn proof. I thought by putting the lights in here. Obviously I'll have to light this up. That's a shame. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I was trying to get some sort of bridge across, but this looks alright, and a bit of carpet. And so there's going to be a house in every section. We'll connect this up to that somehow. I also have to watch for the night. I have to sleep every single night because this place is really, really dangerous. Because there's so many spawning spots on these outside walls. Which brings me to why I bring you guys back for a second. What I was thinking is, we'll get some prismarine. On this side, there's water, right? And if we break it, that's the sea, it's going to flow down. So I put a bit of dark prismarine as a barrier. And I was thinking if we come along either this one or that one. Let's just come along here. Why isn't that flowing in? I had to put a block there. Okay, we'll come up one then. If we come from here, yeah, we'll come there. Flowing in, perfect. So if we come along here, I'll speed this up real fast. Okay, so if I do that, I can't break that one, because as we know, if they combine in the corner, this whole thing's going to start flooding. I don't want that. So we do that, and now we have a water feature on the side, and we can still do some pillars up and make it detailed, but I reckon that looks really cool, and that kills all the spawning spaces. So I'll do that around the whole thing. It's sort of defeated the purpose. Like, you can still see that as prismarine behind that, but it's defeated the purpose of me filling in the whole thing in prismarine from stone brick. I could have just kept it as stone brick. But I reckon it looks really cool, the water. And no guardian's going to spawn there because the guardian spawn cap, or the spawn chamber, starts here. And it's in this big square. So anything outside here will only be squids and mobs. But mobs can't spawn in water, so that's good. So I'm going to continue these platforms all the way around. I just bring you guys back because I wanted to show you the process of getting this all done. And yeah, that's going to do it, I think, for the design. We'll get these in and then we'll do a bit more. Also, I was thinking, I started moving those chests. The ones I just said were on the walkway. I'm going to move them all onto here. Because there's so much stuff. So much stuff in here. That we just dug out. It's good supply, but I don't want to bother moving hundreds of chests with stuff back to my base or back to spawn. So yeah, let me do that, and we'll see how it looks, and then we'll do some more detail. Sound good? Cool. Okay guys, I got a couple more of these things built up. I've run out of dark prismarine, so I started using green clay, and I really like the look of it, but it's not going to replace all of this with green clay. I have to AFK here some more, and I have to go to a squid farm, a makeshift one at the moment. I really have to do one of those ones that Docia made, because those are really efficient. But that's what I came back for you guys for. If you can see, where is it? There, the whole minecart. Once I put all this water down and this barrier was here, I saw a couple of ink sacs, and I was just like, I made an accidental squid farm. It's not efficient at all. If we see if we can catch this guy. That. Hey, stop. We got 2 ink sacs. That's insane. That is so good. Oh, wow. So, squids will spawn in this water chamber, whatever it is, this whole water stream, and they'll always get pushed down. So say I'm a squid. I also put some sea lanterns in here because I had to lay out the track because mobs were spawning on this thing here. And yeah, I just made it look fancy. Also, back to this thing. If a squid spawns anywhere around here, or if it spawns in one of this little section here, it'll be like, oh no, and swim down, and it won't go into a little crevice because the water's pushing it over. It'll go right here, and it'll land here, and it'll suffocate, and we will get this hopper minecart picking it up. I've only done this section though because, yeah, I haven't finished the rest. I also took out the bridges because, I don't know, they weren't growing on me. So I put little jump pads in. I was going to do slime block jump pads, but it's only a 5 block gap. So yeah. And how it works, this is really dark. So many places to... Okay, now that I'm recording, I'm going to fail this for the first time. So you just run, you jump over the fence. Yep, of course, exactly. First time I failed that jump. So depressing. Okay, so how this thing works is every time, every single platform will have a house on it and a couple villages. We'll probably select them and we'll carry them over from the Mushroom Island and get the ones we want. And we can just jump between the platforms. And that way we can segregate the villages. They'll have no chance of being attacked by zombies or anything extruding. And then in the middle, there's an odd shape. I was thinking of putting another platform here. We might do that in time. But for now, we'll just have another jump platform. And yeah, I've started building up the bottoms, but I've run out of dark prismarine. So I have to try and find some ink sacs. That's another reason I did that little thing. Because I was just like, oh, if this works, I can have an ink farm right beside the Guardian farm. Ink farm, squid farm, whatever you call it. But yes, this is going to be awesome. So I might find a desert later today. The squid farm I usually use is at the front of my house, back at spawn, because it's like a little pool of water at the front of a mesa, and you always see squid there, and I always kill them when on the way past. That's my squid farm, and I had stacks and stacks of it. But seeming you need 1 ink sac per dark prismarine. It gets quite expensive quite fast. This stuff I can craft for days. I've got hundreds and maybe thousands in those chests. I don't know. But yes, the dark prismarine is quite expensive. So I might build that dock squid farm that they've got on the Hermitcraft server as well. But yeah, I think that's going to have to do it for the design for the day. What else can I explain? I want to see how long we've been going for the episode. I also want to show you guys the progress I've made in the end, because we can't forget about that project. Starting everything and not finishing it. So, the houses, I was thinking maybe we'll have them at an 8x8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8x8. But it's pretty cramped around the side. So we could have really weird shaped houses. So maybe something like that. And this is all going to be made out of prismarine and some stone brick. Just houses like that. And they might be all facing down here. So when we're down here, we can look up and we can see the houses. Probably 2-story. It's all like villager houses, what I'm going for, but with a different sort of design. So I'll spend a bit of time in Creative World designing those, because I want... Oh, every time I'm on camera, I always fall off. I'm surprised. Have I died on camera yet? I think I've died once on camera when I was AFK at a farm. But yes, also, gotta love my haste 2. Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. That's probably my ideal pick. Most people... this is another little talk. How Schnicks plays Minecraft. This is my ideal pick. Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. Most people will have 3 picks. They'll have their Fortune, they'll have their Silk Touch for their ores, and they'll have their work pick, which is this Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, or Efficiency 5. I'm not a fan of that. I only like 1 pick on a time. Where's an ender chest? This is... I've got a work pick here for the end, because Silk Touch, you don't really need it. But I just like collecting lots of stone. Where's my Silk Touch? Oh, my Fortune. I don't have my Fortune here. It's probably back in my ore room. I really need to go mining as well. I'm so short on stuff. How much have I got in here? Okay, I still got 2 Okay, I'm still good. I've run out of picks in the end, so that's why there hasn't been much progress the past few days in there. But you'll see, I've done quite a bit. Should I show you guys? Let's just go there right now. I should stop describing, but yeah. The past few days, I've run out of emeralds to make those work picks, so I've had to be using my own stash of diamonds and enchanting it, and I'm not really always getting the best enchants. But yes, meet you guys at the end farm, and then we might come back to that. I'll see how long we've been recording for, and we'll see what we can do for the rest of the episode. Cool. Okay, while we are here at the end entrance, a guy in the comments, I think his name was Minecraft Legend, he said to me, he said, Schnicks, why not... Oh yeah, by the way, I replaced the furnaces here with obsidian. I know you guys said in the last episode, you're like, Schnicks, look, a room full of obsidian, and you use furnaces as an immovable block. Silly Schnicks. But yes, a guy in the comments. Wait. Why can I see that? Wait, is that... I can see the portal from below. I'm not supposed to see the portal from below. I didn't think. Or is that obsidian up there? I forgot what I put up there in the end. But anyway, a guy was just like, Schnicks, why don't you make a room up there, which represents this thing right here, like where we are now. And I thought that's a great idea. We will do that in time when we make this thing look a bit better. I'm not really concerned about how this looks right now, but we can make a room enclosing this structure, because this is always a 5x5 and it always removes everything when you spawn in. So around this room we'll build something cool, and then back in the end entrance room we'll copy that to make it look like you're bouncing up, and you're bouncing up into this room and you're here in the end. So yeah, the progress I've made so far up here, this was last episode's progress. There's been quite a bit done. I extended the chests at spawn. I can't check that out. I slipped at the Guardian farm. But if we come over here, look down here, yeah, I've done a bit of work. I almost got this side all done. Now, I don't know how long this project's going to take. I estimated it was going to take me 2 weeks. I'd say we'll give it about a month and a half, because I've been at this maybe 3 or 4 nights just for 8 or 9 hours straight, and this chunk here probably took me about 4.5, 5 hours to do. It's crazy. So crazy. But anyway, that's the end update. What are we going to do for the rest of the episode? We're about 18 minutes in, and I thought we'd go and scope out a squid farm, or a desert for a squid farm. I know there's one near spawn. I'm going to look at the overview map where we spawn. Oh, back here. I'm also going to remove this in the next cut. I want to move all these chests down below into a storage area, because I want to actually see what's in here. I've taken all the diorite, I know that. All these spaces are where the diorite was. I'm out of that again. That's another reason why the Iron Storm isn't complete, because I was out of diorite. Oh, 2 stacks. I like. But yeah, there's so much cobble. This is like a deep storage unit's worth. Oh, so much. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go scope out where the nearest desert or mesa is, and we'll make a makeshift squid farm. I will probably load up Doc's video as well and see how to make one of those. I'm not sure how to do the floating ice trick yet with the water streams. So yeah, I'll scope that out and I'll be right back. So I just came through the spawn portal and something's being worked on. Mr. Soulcares is like, we need to make this spawn area more epic. So he's doing a good job. This is Mr. Soulcares, right? Yes, Mr. Soulcares. So that is my version of the town hall, which I did in like episode 3, I think. And it's been like this ever since. I didn't really get much done. So Mr. Soulcares is building a town hall. It might engulf mine, but I said that's fine. I'll pray let him have this if he wants it, because this thing looks like it's going to be going over mine and engulfing it, and that looks all good. I'm happy to see how this turns out. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. But anyway, we're going to... No, not this path. Why is there another portal there? That's a bad thing to have. I think this is when the nether got screwed up. We'll break this real fast. Okay, cool. So we're going to go out this way. Not over this ravine. We'll go past G.I. Jojo's coffee shop. And this path should lead to the desert. I never completed this path. Oh, hungry again. Also that building. That building was never done. This is what I mean with spawn construction. Buildings get like half finished and then we leave them. Like, I'm a culprit, I know, with the town hall version 1. But yes, this road as well, I need to finish this up. I put the outline to it, but I never finished it. So let's go out to the desert. I want to go to negative 500, 250. So where's that? Negative 500 is this way. 250 is about 30 blocks this way. So we come over here. This is where I want the path to go. So I might actually complete the path if we ever get a squid farm going over here. So there's water here, And then if we go straight this way, there shouldn't be any water for hundreds of blocks. So if we come over here, we jump up. Oh, dang it! What is this? That's like a chunk area of some sort. This is a biome. This is a desert. It's all desert, yeah. Weird. Okay, so we come over here. We'll come... This is usually where I got my sand supply for the Guardian Temple, I think, over this way. There's another pool of water. Okay, there's Linku's place over there. Oh, this is Lol's place. Okay. We might not be able to... Let's go this way. We'll see what's over here. Okay, guys, I think I found the spot. Just don't notice my hearts, okay? I didn't just get snuck up on by a zombie little baby guy. There's also a guy in iron armor down there. You reckon we can get an iron armor drop? Have you guys, by the way, have you guys ever got a diamond armor piece from the super rare skellies and zombies that wear diamond armor? I know it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance or something. I don't know. I just made that number up. It's a really slim chance that they spawn with diamond armor, and it's even harder to get a drop off them. I know I've got a couple of good iron chest plates and pants and stuff like that off zombies, but have you ever got a diamond piece of armor? Something I want to know. But anyway, look at this terrain, guys, and it's like it's calling to us where the lava is. It says, "Build us a squid farm right here." What is the Y value? I don't know. Let's go down and check if we got any iron armor. That'd be really cool if we did. I'm breaking 2. That's alright. Still iron. It's still good. We can repair it. Here we go. Forge me new iron blocks. That doesn't work. Dang it. What are we at? We're at Y70. So I have to check the video and see what Y value we have to do it. I think it's like 63 to 53. Don't quote me. I'm going to go check it now, and we will dig this area out, and we'll build the water streams today. I'm not going to make it fancy and build like a big squid head. We might putty up in a later episode, but for now, I just want squid ink sacks. Squid ink sacks. New word. Today is a long, long day for me. Okay, I'm going to do that. I should have brought some supplies as well. My base, I think it's like 600 blocks that way. So in the nether, we're going to build a tunnel to here as well in a later date. We'll do that today. No, we'll do this today. I want to get this done because we're already late into the episode and we still haven't even started the squid farm, which I want to do. Inspiration. No, not inspiration. What's that word? It's like a spur of the moment thing. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay, I'm going to dig a hole and put some water streams in and see if I do this thing right. Cool. Okay. Okay, guys, the hole is dug. The water is in place. I'm just melting the ice right now. I just had to go get some supplies from my iron storm. I had some left over from the exterior. And what I've done is I dug down to... This is 63 right here. Y63. And I dug down to Y30. And that's hopefully where they drop. So we come down here. I'm just waiting for the ice to melt. So we put some ice blocks at 46. We put some glass at... Or you can have any block. I just put glass because that's what the tutorial did. Just so you can see how all the blocks are interacting and melting. And once all this ice is melted, we can't touch water. Like if I place a torch like there, the whole thing will break and this will flood. So this ice is... The water stream comes down. If we break, say this block here, we can break this one. The water won't overflow and update. If we place the torch there, it'll update and everything will go horribly wrong. So I have to wait for this to update. Then I got a drop down to 30. This is Y equals 30. And this is where the collection area is going to be. So while this ice is melting, I have to run back to my base because I didn't bring any redstone stuff. I just dug stuff for digging. And that... I'll put a little time lapse up. Put a little time lapse up now while I'm talking to you guys about how we're going to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a hopper chain. I'm not going to do minecarts like they do because we have an iron farm, so we can have lots and lots of hoppers. My iron supply is draining, so I might have to go AFK at the iron storm again, which is not entirely fixed. It still requires a bit of TLC. Do you guys call it TLC? Just like a bit of elbow grease. Because it is a bit buggy still. But anyway, we should be back by now. Or bam. The time limit should be over. So I'm going to wait for the ice to melt. I'll make a collection area. And we'll see if this baby works. Okay? Cool. Okay, guys, the water is melted. The tracks are in. Did I send that back the wrong way? I did. Go back the other way, guy. Okay. And we got some hoppers coming down here, coming into the chest, and we have ink sacks. Loving it, loving it. It's not so efficient because we probably have water pools around here in this area. I'll probably to scope those out in the coming days. So it's not super efficient. We should be looking up, and we should be able to see the squid at the top spawning. But, yeah, there's probably a big pool of water I'm missing. Sorry, guy, keep going. Go on. Good minecart. See you guys. I think we're done. I was trying to think what else we're doing. But I think this is my AFK spot down here. It's a really cool AFK spot. Just a nice little door. We come in here, we can just AFK on this wall. But then we come out of this door here. We shut the door and what? Ooh. Dang it. Why do we have to appear back here today? Silly, silly. Come through here. Okay. So, yeah, we're back in the sub room, and we have the playheads fixed, thanks to this guy over here. No, thanks to Exuma's playerhead skull drop. That command worked for some reason. The summon command, we get all the player heads back. The give command doesn't really do it for some reason. So, yeah, I'm using the summon command with my camera account, and so where'd we start? We started Gurkles. Gurkles was the guy that didn't have a head. So Gurkles, Lizardus, Shemus, Lego, and today Mobolt, the guy that's on right now with us. Yeah. So congrats, guy. You probably saw him asking in the chat when his head's going to be here. So he commented like last episode, I think, and I didn't pick him. So we will pick him this episode. So yeah. It's been a long day. It's currently 2 in the morning, and I tried to get this done by 8 last night so I could upload it for you guys today. So that's why there's going to be a 3-day gap for the videos, not 2. I'm sorry. But you'll get this tomorrow, so what? It'll be Sunday. You'll get this Sunday. It's already Sunday for me, but future stuff, New Zealand stuff, it gets confusing. So yeah. I'm saying so yeah, and pausing a lot today. It's been a long day. I just wanted to get that Guardian thing finished, but we couldn't because we ran out of resources, and that doesn't happen very often on this server. I did it again. What's wrong? I probably need a break. I'm going to end it here, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like or a dislike depending if you hate or enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, I read them all. Leave your in-game name if you want to be on the shelf for episode 49. 2 more episodes to episode 50, guys. Something happens at episode 50. What's it going to be? You don't know. You have to find out. But yeah. That's gonna do it for the day. Hope you guys have a great day. See you guys next time. Sound good? Cool. I have to stop saying that. See you guys later. Bye bye.